Where the Wild Things Are, Stories and Pictures by Maurice Sendak. I think this book would be perfect for the age ranges 4 to 6 years old. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. I don't think he was too happy about that. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And we could see little trees popping up all around his room. Do you guys think this is real, or is he just imagining this? And grew. His room is starting to disappear. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. He has his own little boat with his name on it. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year to where the Wild Things Are. And there's a monster. I don't know, guys. Does it look like he's scared? Or is he excited to see this monster? I think he looks kind of scared. And when he came to the place where the Wild Things Are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Looks like they're all having fun, dancing around, even hanging off trees. They're carrying Max around because he's the king. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the Wild Things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Now, where do you guys think Max wants to be at? Maybe he wants to go back home. Maybe he wants to go eat something since he didn't get to eat. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the Wild Things Are. And he looks kind of sad while the creatures are all sleeping. But the Wild Things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The Wild Things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Now, think. Pretty sure he's going back home. Let's see. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And you can see his supper, and his room's no longer a forest. And it was still hot. The end.